Hey out there to my fellow Focker maniacs and to the brothers and sisters of the Fockerhood. Welcome back to another great episode of the Focker Outdoor Network, hosted by the best internet personality running, yours truly, the Focker. Well, we're recording this show this week from the newly purchased 40-acre tract. Goddamn bug. From the newly purchased 40-acre tract in southwest Georgia, Randolph County, that has been dubbed as the FOM properties. Now, we got a big show for you this week. I'm going to be handing out numerous plugs this week because, as you all well know, I'm still out there looking to land my first sponsor of the show. So I'll be giving these companies plugs all throughout the show this week. And it's just, and after, next, and then I'm going to show off for all my lady fans out there, do a little trick shooting. I'm going to take a 650-yard shot, and I'm going to curve the bullet around a deer decoy, and it's going to curve right in and come and hit, hopefully it will be the bullseye on a target 650 yards away. And then we'll wrap up this week's show by talking about the phenomenon, the thing that seems to be sweeping the whole nation, taking the nation by storm, and that is the F.O.N. properties at gmail.com contest out there that I have going on right now. So we're going to jump right into this week's show. I'm going to be giving out my first prop. But as you can see, we're standing here by the Yeti cooler, and you can see, you can just take your number, any names of old props. We got Moultrie right here. We got the Boss Buck feeders for the big bucks. Hell, we got C-Stick custom rods. Anyone collegiate, high performance offshore gear. Any one of these, and of course, we got my ever so famous and most favorite cold Michelob Ultra sitting out here. So any one of these companies, they could just go ahead, feel free to email me, contact me. I'm just looking for some sponsors around here. But the first plug I want to give out is Corn Coat, and it's made by Khmer Deer. Now I've went through, Khmer Deer, they have put out a whole shit ton of products. And I pretty well muchly have found that any one of these products that Khmer Deer is putting out pretty well muchly works. But as soon as I found this here Corn Coat, I've been using this stuff for maybe 3-4 years now. And I got my own little system. And if you can follow the Focker's easy 100-step mixing process, then you too will be successful out there in the woods using the Corn Coat made by Khmer Deer. Now on the bottle, the directions say, apply 4 ounces of Corn Coat to every 50-pound bags of corn. 4 ounces? I don't even know what the fuck 4 ounces is. So I took it upon myself. Now keep in mind that all this stuff has been tried and proven effective by yours truly, the Focker, or quite frankly, it just won't be making the Focker Outdoor Network freaking show. So as I was saying, I don't even know what 4 ounces is. Well, I took it upon myself to add 1/3 of this bottle to a 50 freaking pound bag of corn. Shake it up, I pour it out there, and I had deer coming on to me like a fat kid going to chocolate cake. Or like a fat kid on one of them king-size chocolate badoodadooders. Or, maybe even like Charlie, that deer coming on me like Charlie Sheen is on a brand new hooker with a 8-ball of cocaine stuffed in between her tits. I'm here to tell you this stuff works fantastic. So as I said, it says to mix 4 ounces, 50 pounds bags of corn. I don't know. So I mixed a third of a bottle with a 50-pound bag of corn. Mixed it up, slung her on out there. And I mean, I'm here to tell you, it wasn't the soul train. I mean, it was the whole train. I had deers, I had bucks standing around, and they were just watching as the does just lined up, coming on in there, coming on in. I mean, them does had, there was more does lined up than Dennis Rodman has cocaine lines when he gets off the daggone plane at North Korea. So I'm sitting there thinking, well, I'm sitting in my stand, I'm thinking, well, shit, Focker, if I got like 20 deer coming in, we'll make it nice and simple for the math. If I got 20 deer coming in, if I mix 2/3 of the bottle, then I should have like 40 deer coming in. So I took the bottle and I mixed 2/3 of the bottle per 50-pound bags of corn. I mixed them in and I had like 40 deer out there in front of me. So I'm sitting there thinking, well, shit, this stuff is working fucking great. If I mix the whole bottle per 50-pound bags of corn, then hell, I should have like 60 deer out there in front of me. So I took the whole damn bottle and mixed it with 50-pound bags of corn, mixed it, slung it out there. But as I did do all that, I kind of noticed that the deer, they were kind of acting all antsy and real nervous and everything else. And when they picked their heads up, it looked like they'd been out there at Charlie Sheen's playing on a 24-hour bender party out there with Charlie Sheen. Because as you can tell, if I can get my producer to come in here, this stuff, when you pour it out and mix it, it looks just like cocaine, does it not? So when you mix the whole bottle with just a 50-pound bag of corn, there's so much dust and everything down in there. When them deers will pick up their head, they'll have all this white powder all over their nose. And they're acting like they're all just cracked out or something, real nervous and skittish. So the Focker's gonna go out and he's gonna recommend take a drink of my nice ice cold Michelob Ultra. All this talking makes me thirsty. So I have to get my Yeti 85 freaking cooler here. Holds ice for days. I've had freaking ice in this cooler for 2.5 months. It's still got ice in it. Get me out of a fresh victim. There's nothing better on a hot Georgia freaking day than an ice cold Michelob Ultra. And if you don't like Michelob Ultra, well, fuck you. But as I was saying, I got back, and as I mixed this whole bottle, the deer, they would pick their heads up, and they have all this white powder all over their nose. Looked like they was out there at Charlie Sheen's 24-hour bender party. So I recommend that you only mix 2/3 of this here container per 50-pound bags of corn. And it's nice and easy. All you do is just pour it in the bag, 2/3 of the bottle, give her a real good shake for about 15, 20, 30 minutes, and just sling it out and just watch the deer parade coming to you. Now, as I was talking earlier, we're gonna pull off a little trick shot, show off a little bit for my lady fans out there. And I'm gonna shoot 650 yards. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot and curve a bullet around into, well, hopefully will be a center bullseye hit. Now, as you can see, I got the daggone new target sitting right here with strategically placed the good old-fashioned FON properties at gmail.com on there. And as you look down the range, you'll be able to see that there's a, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it looks to be like a deer decoys halfway down there. And there seems to be a black truck down there. And I'm going to be shooting off of the tailgate of that black truck. And then what I'll be doing as and I'll be giving plugs as we're going the whole time. So then, what that black truck is, that's a 2017, here comes another plug, GMC 2500 Denali with the Duramax diesel in it. Lots of power, very fine, nice truck, very, very nice truck. I call it the Focker mobile. That's what I have a tendency to call it. Let me get my props taken care of here 1 second. That beer is kind of warm, that's why we got river. We'll put the Michelob, ice cold Michelob Ultra back in the Yeti cooler, 85 quart cooler. Now, as we're making our way back down to the black Focker mobile, I have to, it's a little bumpy, I have to say this for my lawyers and all. They tell me I gotta say this. I'm gonna remind you this, do not try any of this at home. I am a trained professional and a borderline sniper. So therefore, I can attempt this stuff. You people at home, you don't need to try it. As you can see, we're coming up on the deer decoy. That right there. Here comes another plug for Primos. Is the Primo Scarface deer decoy. Now rolling up on the mighty fine, good-looking black GMC Denali, as I talked about before. Hit the damn tree. Nobody really cares about trees around here. So, I'll be shooting off the tailgate, as I discussed before. I'll be shooting off the tailgate. Here comes more plugs for anybody who wants to take a sponsorship. What we're going to be shooting today is a Winchester Model 70 300 short mag. It's got the muzzle brake on the end, so I fair warn you in advance, it's going to be a little loud. But it takes the kick right out of this here gun. Makes it don't even seem like a 243. But as you can see, I got the Leopold 3x9x50 scope. Another plug. I got the Butler Creek lens caps on there. There's yet another plug. So without further ado, we'll get her loaded up. And I'll show you ladies out there just how good of a marksman the old Focker can be. I'll wait for my... Oh yeah, there's another plug. I got the Bog Pods, the sticks with red grips. There's another. Use them every time I go out hunting as a brace to shoot. Now as my field producer gets in position, I'm going to get in position and we'll see if we can't just curve a bullet around that decoy and hopefully into the center bullseye of the target you see downrange. It's about 650 yard shot. Flip open my caps. We're locked and loaded. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. We're gonna see what happens here. You ready? Son of a bitch. Hold on a second. I hit the damn decoy. Whew, my ears are ringing from that shooting it. Come on, let's go check this out. Let me see. Looks like I hit the decoy right underneath my damn FON, freaking f.o.n.properties at gmail.com sign. We'll go check it out and see what the hell happened. Now, as you can see, I sure did hit right in the damn hindquarters. What the shit? So what happened there is I probably supinated when I should have approximated. So we'll give her one more shot. This is a very hard shot, folks. It may take one or two shots. Like I said,